From BBLs to Ozempic bodies, what are celebrities preparing us for? For years, celebrities told us that curves were the goal. BBLs, hourglass bodies, thick became the standard. Entire industries were built around it: surgery, shapewear, fitness programs, influencer culture. And then, almost overnight, it seems, the bodies changed. The curves disappeared, faces grew gaunt, and suddenly everyone was just eating cleaner or walking more. But let's be honest, you guys, most of us know the word being whispered behind closed doors, the word being whispered on the street. Oh, I'm going to do my makeup today and talk about something bigger than just weight loss. I want to talk about why this shift happened so fast and what it might be quietly preparing us for. It's kind of scary. So, beauty standards don't change by accident. Beauty standards move like trends, they don't move randomly, they swing in cycles. Curvy to skinny, soft to sharp, abundance to restraint. The last decade celebrated excess: big lips, big hips, big personalities, big presence. Now, everything's shrinking: bodies, appetites, even faces. And here's the part that people don't say out loud: when standards change this fast, the average person, the average person can't keep up. Celebrities can, because they can access weight loss drugs, hire doctors and nutritionists, reverse cosmetic procedures, disappear for wellness breaks. Look at my face, I'm messed up. But the public is left chasing a body that was never meant to be sustainable. That's not empowerment, that's control through comparison. They want you to compare yourself to them and, go. It used to be a BBL, now it's be so skinny you look like you might be on your deathbed. Ozempic isn't just a drug, it's a status symbol now. It used to be a diabetes medication, and now it's something else entirely. In Hollywood, it's become a symbol of discipline, control, optimization, and doing it the right way. Liars. Come on, guys. Ooh, I'm so pale. Oh my goodness. But the message is subtle, but it's powerful. Hunger isn't human, it's a flaw. It's not a flaw, though. Eat. Please eat. This isn't the early 2000s version of diet culture, though. No calorie counting, no starvation aesthetic. This is a prescription thinness, rebranded as wellness. It's not okay. It's really not okay. And because it's medicalized, questioning it feels almost taboo. Like, you know somebody that might have lost a lot of weight and you're scared to say, is it Ozempic? So, have you noticed that the return of skinny is in unstable times? If you look at history, thinness often returns during periods of instability, economic pressure, rising food costs, uncertainty about the future. I'm like, what are they preparing us for? Why do we need to be starving? During these times, beauty trends shift toward minimalism, restraint, control, and needing less, often because you can't afford more, right? But thinness becomes symbolic, not of health, but of discipline and survival. What are we being prepared to survive? You know, Suddenly taking up less space is praised. Less food, less body, less emotion, less resistance. So, the BBL era was loud and it represented visibility, sexual power, excess, and abundance. Like, we were loud and proud to take up space. Now, the Ozempic era is quiet. It represents shrinking, silence, control, compliance. We're not free to be loud and excited and have a big butt anymore. Now it isn't about what's healthier, it's about what's acceptable. That's what it is. And right now, the acceptable body is one that looks obedient, optimized, and easily controlled. Who actually pays the price for this Ozempic phase thing? And it's not celebrities. It's not them. They'll pivot again once the trend shifts. The price is paid by women reversing surgeries at huge physical and emotional costs, people with ED histories being re traumatized, and teenagers watching their idols literally disappear. Average bodies being labeled as wrong all over again. Those are the people paying the price. And then our young ones that are seeing it, growing up, seeing people like this is normal or something. And culture says this is just a personal choice. But when millions of people make the same choice at the same time, it's not personal then. It becomes cultural conditioning. They're conditioning us to see these things like Miley Cyrus. She looks not normal, and it's like they're wanting to make that normal. So what are we being prepared for? Maybe nothing, maybe nothing at all, or maybe we're being prepared for a culture of scarcity, a future obsessed with efficiency, a society that values control over connection. Maybe celebrities aren't preparing us for something specific. Maybe they're just reflecting what powerful systems want normalized next, like less appetite, less space, less resistance, more control. Look, my dog chewed the best part of this brush. So, if your body doesn't fit in with this trend right now, that doesn't mean it's wrong. You are perfectly fine. It means your body isn't meant to be a trend because bodies aren't fashions. They're not algorithms and they're not meant to disappear to be valuable. The real question isn't why did celebrities get so skinny? It's why are we being taught that shrinking is success? Thank you so much for watching. I will be talking about the negative side effects of Ozempic and more later today. Please know that you are worth it, and eating is so important for us to nourish our bodies. Healthy is always in, and healthy is always the trend. Exercise, eat right, take care of yourself, drink your water, eat your vegetables, almost said vitamins. Eat your vegetables, eat your fruit, drink milk, eat your grains. Everything that you know you should eat it. Let's cut back on the sugar and the coffee. I'm talking to myself now. The sugar, the coffee, the chips, all that. Let's cut back on that, Jenny, okay? I am looking, it's been a struggle. I have struggled with an ED, and it's scary because it's really easy for me to slip right back into that. I guess we'll just talk about it. So I had blood work done and it came back that I had high cholesterol. Bam, quit eating. I thought, oh my God, I'm 40. I could have a heart attack. And high cholesterol runs in my family. Heart attacks, I don't know that they do. My mom and dad have never had one. Oh my gosh. But, it's very scary. And so it sent me right back into that thinking, I don't need to eat, can't eat, can't eat. And before I had my molars were messed up, but I got those fixed last year. But for a few years, I was I was like, I'm not doing that. But I finally took care of myself, got my teeth fixed, had a hysterectomy last year. This year has been great. I've felt great. I've got I feel like I'm so normal now. I can eat food, chew it all up correctly. And it's just that I'm stunted somewhere. The high cholesterol, and then sometimes I'll start thinking, is this me even real? I do that, and that is disordered eating. It's not that I want to be thin. I don't. I don't like my body. I hate my face right now. I could cry. I'm about to go take this makeup off because it just enhances it. Anyway, yeah, you need to eat. Eat, 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 eat. Everything good for you. If you're like me and need to gain weight, don't drink Ensures that has 30 milligrams of cholesterol each. So don't do that. But you guys have a